Get it? Texting message, I don't know the number. Flexing on these niggas, every bone and muscle. Steady taking shots, but never hurting them. Even then, y'all don't worry nothing. And I like to give a shout out to my...
Hey guys, or good morning. I'm here with Gabby. This is Spoon Images, the face behind the talented photos. And this is...
Yes, ignore this red coat.
Introduce yourself.
I'm Marilyn. Hello.
So we are heading to the desert this morning. We woke up so early, like we were talking about how did we wake up this early for high school all the time, like honestly. But we are on our way to get breakfast burritos. Woo! So that's so exciting. But
Your hair looks so nice right now.
ooh, thank you.
I literally
curled
wake
it
up
yesterday
like this.
and I put it in a braid. And it was the best decision I made. Gabby and I shot yesterday, and those pictures came out bomb. Yeah, we're on the grind, guys.
Literally.
So today I'm gonna show you guys like behind the scenes of the shoot. I get asked all the time like how I pose for photos and Instagram pictures and all that. So I figured I'd just like show you guys behind the scenes of me posing and modeling and Gabby taking pictures so that you can kind of get an idea. I'm not sure if I'm gonna voiceover or what I'm gonna do yet, or I might put like more clips into this, but yeah, stay tuned.
You're gonna watch the live action show.
I know.
Like, you guys will not question if it's Facetuned or not. You're really gonna see it and you're gonna be like, oh wow. You'll be like, yeah, not everyone uses Facetune.
Oh, tea. Ooh. The shade of it all. Oh my god, breakfast burritos. Guys, we got our breakfast burritos. Yummy.
I'm so excited.
We're always going on little road trips. Okay guys, so here's some behind the scenes. So to every shoot that I do, even if it's not with Gabby and like a professional setup, I still bring this duffel bag that Benefit gives it to me everywhere I go. And I have a ton of outfits. I always bring just a various amount of different outfits, shoes, things like that. So today, since we're in the wind and the desert, I brought some flowy dresses. And right now, I am changing in the car. I've literally become a pro at changing in the car. So it's super windy in the desert. Yes, girl, slay. She can't hear me. When it comes to iPhone pictures, I prefer golden hour and bright intense sun, and I'll usually do portrait mode and get photos like that. And oftentimes I'm shooting with Kiara when it's iPhone pictures, or like any friend that I'm with. I always get asked who takes my pictures. If I'm not doing them professionally with my girl Gabby, it's always pretty much whoever I'm with. I am that annoying girl that is always asking me for pictures. I just changed in the car into this two-piece, and it's really gonna match the tones of the desert. It's gonna be super pretty. The struggle of keeping makeup good in the wind. But yeah, when it comes to professional pictures, I trust Gabby always, so it doesn't really matter on the weather or anything like that, which is really good, and the sun, and she always takes amazing photos. I'm gonna insert like a bunch of the work we've done together. But yeah, I'm just gonna show you behind the scenes. Right now she's taking photos of Marilyn, and then I'm gonna go out in this outfit and set up my tripod, and you guys are just gonna see me pose in like all the different outfits. A lot of the times Gabby will tell me how to pose, and a lot of the times it feels very awkward, and it's poses that you wouldn't normally think to do because it's just uncomfortable, but it looks really good on camera, so she does that a lot. Oh, it's my turn?
Yes.
Come say hi to the camera.
Oh.
I'm giving them pointers. She's literally that photographer that's like on buildings and like bending over backwards.
It's true.
She's amazing. I'm gonna put my heels on, put you guys on the tripod. Oh, it's windy as hell. My lashes are gonna fly.
Get it? Texting message, I don't know the number. Flexing on these niggas, every bone and muscle.
That's cute.
Steady taking shots, but never hurting them. Even then, y'all don't worry nothing. And I like to give a shout out to my niggas with the game plan. And shout out to my niggas with escape plans. 20 bands, rain dance. We can either rain check or we can make plans. Pockets loaded, rocket loaded.
Okay, so my hair is a little bit of a wreck, as you guys saw. Unfortunately, the wind is crazy, which just really sucks because my hair looks good down. I wish it would just stay like this. Like, the pictures would be so much better. I feel gross when my hair is like all like, nothing we can do about that. That's just the reality of shooting outside. But this is my next fit. It's backless. A lot of the times it's just about knowing your angles, and I honestly, the way I figured out my angles, honestly, I've been modeling for a very long time. So by taking pictures, you kind of see what you like, what you don't like. Honestly, it sounds stupid, but if you just pose in the mirror, that's the best way to get your poses. Angles and lighting are the key to the perfect Instagram picture. Let's be honest, when you're posing, sometimes you have to have angles, like you have to elongate your body, pop the booty out, pop the chest out, like sometimes you have to do that. It's all about knowing your angles. It's about knowing like what's your good side, what's your bad side, what doesn't photograph well. My tip, at least for selfies, if you put it on your front camera, I don't know if you guys know, there's something called a burst, so I'm gonna do it right now. As you can see the little number, it's just taking pictures of every frame, and that's the perfect way, honestly, to take selfies because you can get every single angle. Personally, that's how I like to take my selfies, because sometimes if you just take regular selfies with your iPhone, you can look back and be like, if I just move this way just a tiny bit, and it gets literally everything for you. And as for your angles, whether it's taking selfies, lower angles aren't the most flattering for selfies, but just try and like do a 360 burst and then just look back at the burst and see what you like, see what angles look better, like see what side you like better, see if you like upper angles, in the middle. I personally like kind of like an in the middle with an upward, because I do honestly have like a little bit of fat under my chin, and honestly I am looking into getting Kybella, which if I do, I'll keep you guys updated on that. That's the only kind of like injections that I've ever wanted. When I gain weight, a lot of it goes there, so yeah, but you could just see with angles. But I think it's my turn now, so I'll be back to talk about more.
Let's rock and roll this. Time to go. Lock, stock, and two smoking barrels locked and loaded. Diamonds glowing, chop climbing on them. You think I'm jumping out the window? I got them open. Line around the corner, line them up the block and over. Sometimes I even stop the smoking.
Oh my god. I know, we're gonna change,
the silk
so...
dresses.
Behind the scenes!
Yeah.
Okay guys, so... me and Marilyn, we look a little crazy. Gabby did my bun! We're shooting for the shop on Hollywood in their super cool outfits, but we're moving to the forest because the wind is just really not it. Even with my dress, I couldn't do it with the wind, so we're gonna do that in the forest, and like our other cute outfits we're gonna try and do in the forest because this wind is just not it. We feel crazy. This bun is insane.
Bad bitches, like I'm here for now.
So we're just moving everything, and we'll be in a different location. The fact that we all like run off. Wait, let's do a hitchhiking one. Okay, hurry. Oh, car's coming. Move. Don't do this at home. Do it for the gram. Do it for the gram. Yes. But don't do it at home, kids. I'm not encouraging you guys. So I just took the bun down. But yeah, we're doing this in the forest because this dress literally has like a slit down the middle and my thighs are out and everything. So with the wind, it just looked really bad. And like we tried taking pictures from the back and the dress was like going up between my legs and it just wasn't flattering or cute. And my hair, like I feel like this in the forest, like looking super enchanted, is a vibe. So yeah, what I was saying earlier about finding angles quickly while I'm just waiting for them to finish up shooting is have someone do a burst of you, or even just have someone take photos of you in different angles. Personally, for me, I like a center angle. Where's my phone? I like it centered. Some people like low upward angles. Some people like pictures, body pictures from up here. You just have to see what you like and then which side and move, and sometimes when you go below it like makes your body look right. So yeah, now it's my turn to shoot. Ooh.
Like right there, yeah.
Oh my god, I'm literally twisting my ankle.
Okay, this is beautiful.
Yeah?
I'm shook. Look off that way a little.
Also guys, tip, like pop the hip out.
Really though.
And like move your butt forward too, it helps.
Also be aware of underwear lines.
Yes, that too.
Chest a little more, there you go. Me. Relax the shoulder a little. And then you're gonna torso twist towards me. There you go. Perfect. Perfect. let go of the material. There you go. There you go. Perfect, we're good. Yay.
My Insta husband.
The tripod.
Guys, we're about to do a smoke grenade. It's about to be the coolest thing I've ever done. It's gonna look sick.
Marilyn, straight up. 1, 2. Wait for it, put it by your side. Give it a second. There you go. I'm living. Marilyn, angle it down.
It's time to fold my shade, B.O. My pins below. Create, explore, expand, concord.
Okay, guys. So now we're gonna put water on these.
And we're taking them home
Yes.
because littering is not good for the environment.
Exactly. This is only for
So-
shoot purposes. We would never do anything to put us in harm or harm the environment. So
And no one
that's just a disclaimer. Putting water on them. And we are about to head back now. We're actually shooting next week at the snow, and we're also doing a beach shoot. So honestly, if you guys like this video, I'll do a lot of behind the scenes. It's not a problem to bring my tripod and like set my camera. And here's a mess now. Okay, y'all, so hold up. I gotta order at Starbucks. Hi.
Venti iced matcha green tea latte with extra caramel drizzle.
Yes, guys, you gotta get that drink, by the way. I'm gonna put you on. Guys, being busy keeps me sane. I've been so busy lately, so I've been doing like a lot of big things, and I'm just feeling hella motivated. But I wanted to conclude off the video. I'm on my way home now after shooting. My hair is a mess. I'm gonna keep my makeup on and try and salvage because I think I'm doing some things later. But I wanted to continue talking to you guys about poses, angles, editing, just all that kind of stuff, and give you guys a few more pointers just to wrap up this video. I pretty much decided I'm gonna film like at the snow and the beach, and I'm gonna film like a lot of my other shoots, but I want to do them vlog style and start doing weekend of my lives and show you guys my college life and also my modeling, influencing life, and just my life in general. So I think that'll be really fun. I did have a vlog channel where I did start doing daily vlogs, but once I moved to LA, I quickly realized that it was a little invasive. Hold on. Aww. Stop! Thank you. Have a good one. She was so sweet. So I know last I was talking to you guys about angles, but once you find your angles, you're gonna be set. So like I was saying, it's really helpful to have someone that actually likes to take your pictures and actually encourages you and gasses you. It's always annoying to have those friends that are like, oh, really, pictures? Or they don't understand like that you just want to look cute and like get cute pictures. So having someone that motivates you, like even your mom, when I lived back home, my mom was always my picture girl. When you have a specific person, like for example Kiara, my best friend, or it used to be my mom, that knows your angles, next time they go and take your pictures, and every time they take your pictures, they'll know how you like them, they'll get an idea of how you like the lighting, and you'll kind of learn together. I was saying how straight on pictures, that's what I like. You can do lower angles, and by doing different angles, it'll make your body look differently, and even your face. So for example, I don't really like low angles because low angles are gonna make you very tall and elongated, and I'm already tall and I already have super long legs. So I'm 5'6", and I don't like to make myself look taller in photos because I feel like I already have long legs. So sometimes when photos are taken from a super low angle, I'll just look extremely long and tall, and maybe for some of you, you might like that, but for me, that's just my personal preference, so I kind of like straight on photos. Also, I was telling you guys how I kind of have like a little bit of fat under here. Like, I just wish this could be like that, you know? But we'll talk about that another day. I'll always keep it real with you guys. Upward photos, I also don't really prefer because then I feel like it doesn't show off curves and I'll tend to look very straight. Measurements wise, my personal body type is hourglass, but it's not super curvy, thick. I don't know, like I don't really picture myself as thick. Like I do think that I have a good size butt and boobs and like proportions, but I don't think I'm like thick or anything, you know? But because of that, if I do an upward angle, sometimes my body will look too straight, and I don't like that. I like to show off the little bit of curves that I do have. So as you saw when I was filming and I popped my hip out, that's something I like to do. I also do have hip dips. I'm just telling you all the tips and like pointers for what I do and how I learned my angles, so you can think about for you and your body type, and you can kind of figure out what you like. So I have hip dips, which basically on the side of my hips, like it goes inwards, and I do want to start like going to the gym, and I actually actually have a super fun video planned with Gabby and a personal trainer. My first time working with a personal trainer. I do not go to the gym. If I do, I'll try and go like 3 times and then I'll consistently stop for like 2 months and I'll try again. So I really do want to try, and just for fitness and health reasons. But anyway, off topic. I feel like from the front hip dips on me, I feel like sometimes from the front, like it can make me look like I don't have an ass. So I do like to pop out my hip. So it's just little things like that. Like you have to figure out, maybe for you, you don't like to pop out your hip. Maybe it doesn't look good for you, or you don't feel like it looks good, or you don't like it. So it's all about working your angles. Be open with your photographer or whoever's taking your photos and tell them, listen, I like this angle and I like when this looks like this, like if my hip looks like this, so that you can show them what you strive for. Also with butt poses, when you're standing from behind, sometimes you want to be careful and make sure you suck in your stomach. You don't want to push out your butt too much. It's a certain stance. I'm sure you saw when I was doing like my behind shots, but just make it look very natural. Also going into editing. So for me personally, obviously I own Facetune and I could do a whole different video on how I edit. I know a lot of beauty influencers are super open about using heavy Facetune and stuff. Me personally, I don't like to go crazy on Facetune. I will take out my scar, or if I have any milia or like weird looking texture, I'll detail a little bit here and there, especially on iPhone photos. On professional camera photos, I don't detail. On iPhones, sometimes it reduces the quality and you can't see the makeup crisp, so I'll go in and do that. So I'll totally do a video on how I edit my photos. I have no shame in that. When it comes to like body editing and stuff like that, although sometimes people will accuse, I feel like because people are so open about Facetune now, they assume that everyone does that, which is not the case at all. My personal reasoning, and you do you, whatever you want. If you want to edit your photos, that's totally up to you. You can do whatever the hell you want. Nobody's judging, and if anyone is, who the hell cares? Like, as long as you like it. But me personally, I meet a lot of you guys in person, so when it comes to editing, I try not to go too overboard, and you have to always remember, you see all of your imperfections. I see my scar, and a lot of the times I don't think my skin is like smooth, but I've had so many people tell me, wow, I love your skin, and I'm like, really? Because to me, I see all my imperfections, like I see everything. And my photographer Gabby, she always tells me like, I don't have to retouch your skin at all. I never retouch your skin, I never touch it. To me, I'm like, really? Like, you don't see my scar? And she's like, no, I don't. However, when I get the pictures back, I'll take out my scar, like if it looks a little weird or if it's making my makeup look patchy or something. But since I meet you guys in person, I personally am mindful of that. I never want to be called a catfish or be looked at in person and be like, she does not look like that, you know? Yes, angles can make a difference. Think about it. If someone were to take a picture of you where you're like crouching and like on your phone and you're tired, so you're kind of like sucking your butt in, obviously it's not gonna look cute, you know? So yeah, I try not to go too crazy on the editing. So another tip I have for you guys is to be confident. If you are confident in your head, it's gonna come out in your photos. You're gonna be like model, like yes, this, that. Like, it takes a lot of practice, and it takes being comfortable with your photographer and with yourself. Get used to different smiling techniques. So for example, for me, get used to what you like. Another tip, smile with your eyes. This is something I learned a long time ago, but it works wonders. So for example, instead of just looking at the camera like this, you have to be like you have to look at the camera like it's your man crush Monday. You have to look at the camera like there's a big ass juicy burger in front of you, like there's motherfucking carne asada in front of you. Like, you really have to like smize, like kind of like squint a little and just like kind of seduce the camera. I know it's weird, it feels uncomfortable, just like a lot of the poses that you're gonna do. Instead of just looking like super like whatever, like dry and like, you know, how you would practice for picture day, you have to be like work the camera, work it, girl. It's all in the head too. Okay, so I'm trying to give you all my tips, all my insider tips in this one video, so I'm sorry if this is a little bit long. Portrait mode, I already said that, but me, find your signature, whether it's poses. For me, I really like to put my hand on my hip, but not this way, with my hand like this, with my hand like this, with my thumb on my waist. It also can snatch your waist a little bit more, work your angles, do with your arm, put your chin, and you'll hear in the clips, like my photographer even tells me chin down when you're doing low lower angle. Work the camera. A lot of play with your hands. Put your hands on your face, under your chin. For me, my signature, I would say, is my hair. I know it doesn't look the best right now, but I'm always playing with my hair. I always have my hands in my hair. I'm always, you know, working with my hair. That's just my signature. I'm always doing some kind of hair move, and I don't know, I just like it. I feel like it brings some sass, and that's just my thing. Like, I'll like to do little things and work the camera like this. So you basically just have to find cute little touches that you love, and even like sitting photos are really nice. I like to find different locations. Kiara and I are always driving around, and like today, like me and Gabby went on a literal road trip, and we've done that before. We went to the Pismo Beach sand dunes. Like, we've done the most. It's fun to get new locations. Me and Kiara's like favorite thing to do is find like sunlit golden hour places, and doing it in like unique places, like taking pictures in a car, taking pictures at a fast food restaurant, outside, like a grocery store. Like, just make it fun, have fun with it. And the key is finding friends that love to do it too. Chain into outfits, work with it. It's super fun. We all have our flaws that we think of ourselves, and at the end of the day, it's all about working angles. Sometimes, you know, you get that bra pushing fat down, like creating rolls or whatever, but work with it. Like, I'm like grabbing my boob, but like, put your hand over it, put your forearm over it, just work with it, girl. At the end of the day, that's what modeling is: finding your angles, doing poses, doing different facial expressions. Also, one more tip that I have, a lot of times, I'm sure you guys have noticed, if you go through my Instagram, you're gonna look through all my photos and you'll be like, yep, she talked about that, yep. Your lips. For me, I always switch it up. So for example, let's say I'm looking at the camera right now, let's say I was taking pictures. Play with your lips, because especially if you're going to be smizing, and if you don't want to do like smiling pictures, you don't want to look like you're having a straight face, so you kind of have to smile like that, but don't make it look fake. Don't make it look too like ducky. Like, I'll like to open my lips a little bit so you can kind of see my teeth. Like, just play with it. Do little things like that. So yeah, I'm literally telling you guys all my secrets because I want y'all to look bomb. Your Instagram pictures, I want you to tag me. I want to see it. I want to see them, okay? So yeah, that was pretty much that for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I had so much fun today shooting. I had so much fun filming this video, and I'm feeling even more motivated for the rest of the year. I feel like I want to turn this into a series, bring you guys along like all my shoots, or at least like do lookbooks along with my shoots. So I have exciting like group shoots planned with friends that I really want to vlog. And yeah, so anyway, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to give it a big thumbs up and comment down below your thoughts, and if you have questions, I'll be responding a lot on the comments down below. And go work it, boys and girls. I love you all so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye everyone.